A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
We are under the line. Eric Fetty will be on the mound for the series opener.
Play ball.
Batting second, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Got it. And there are two away now.
Play ball.
So striding in, number 23. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round it, go.
Turner ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's Matt Adams now. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's really struggled 0 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Reined in. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Let's play ball.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 23. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Polanco. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Play ball. He's safe.
So coming to the plate, number 23, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, your pitch. See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3.
Let's play ball.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Cole Tucker. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scoop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Play ball.
Settling in now, number 23. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game. So striding forward now, Victor Robles. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit to first.
Come on, slide. Come
On the first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Nationals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
We are under the light.
Play ball.
Digging in, Brian Reynolds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Brian Reynolds.
Sent back up the middle. And Reynolds has himself a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder.
Striding in, number 23. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So stepping in, Gregory Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 1-1. On the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, number 23, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. And that misses 1-1.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Play ball. He's safe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That's a
Here's
ball.
a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Now here it comes. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And another foul ball. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Let's play ball.
Now batting, number 23. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1.
That's ball
He's
3.
fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls.
Got to
1
find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first
strike. 3
out.
ball. He's out.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gomes has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
The Nationals, 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 men on base.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Pinch hitting for the Nationals.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Number 23.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The count,
Right
0-2.
here. Let's go, bud.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eric.
This is hit softly to third. There's one. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning. Roenis Elias takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Pittsburgh Pirates rack up a division leading 40. MLB The Show.
What's the play ball?
Coming to the plate now, Geraldo Murillo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Into the box, Yoni Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Lifted in the air out to center field. Esposito is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
1-1-1.
Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. At the plate, Sam Travis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
High in the air out to center field. Esposito is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now the pitch.
Leading up for the Sound, the designated hitter, Anthony Buck.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Donovan Solano is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way.
That's a
Ball 1.
1-1.
Buck gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And there's out number 2. Standing in, Julio Pablo Martinez. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. 1-0 the count. 1-0. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. From the stretch, the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jose Trevino. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Trevino.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 to him now. A strike, and it's 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Geraldo Murillo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And that becomes the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yoni Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Klazuski is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Klazuski will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Sam Travis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
No strike.
3-0 now.
No strike.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
All right, come on now.
Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Anthony Buck. He drew a walk his first time up. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Where's that one here?
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box, Donovan Solano, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Daniel Hudson is forced onto the mound.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Sound came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Cole Winn claims the win out of the pen, his first. Shane Carl closes the door for the save, his 26th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Sound, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Grizzlies, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Number 23 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 23.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Bly Madris. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Madris.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line drive to left. Lemieux is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Antonio Liriano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
No balls and a strike to count. Ground ball left side. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Liriano at second. Alames is over at first with one away.
Ball.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 11-5, the final tally in this one. Richmond posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all.